So we're given that the sine of x is 5/8, and we're in quadrant 1. Without finding x, we want to figure out what the sine of 2x is. So that's not too bad. We have a double angle formula for sine. So sine of 2x is equal to twice the sine of x times the cosine of x. Now, I already know the sine of x is 5/8. All I need to do is find the cosine of x. So we've done that before. So I just want to think about the unit circle to do that. So let's see, on the unit circle, the sine is a y value. So then we just find y equals 5/8 up here. So that's about a half. 5/8 would be around here. And it says I'm in the first quadrant. So that means I'm going to grab that point right there. And so I just got to figure out what is that x value to go with it. And so we have a right triangle here. So isolate that. And I need to know what the x value is if the radius is 1 and the y value is 5/8. And so Pythagorean theorem figures that out for us. X squared plus 5/8 squared is equal to 1. So x squared is 1 minus, what would that be, 25/64. 1 would be 64/64. And 64 minus 25 would be what, 39? Double check that on my calculator. So I think x is going to be, since we're in quadrant 1, the positive square root of 39/64. And let's see, I don't think I need my calculator. I think I'm doing all right there. Oops. Uh-oh, where'd my whiteboard go? There it is. 39 plus 25 is 64, yeah. And square root of 64 is 8, so I can clean that up. This is the square root of 39 over 8, sorry, there we go. All right, so now up here, I know the sine of 2x, so finishing that one off, has to be equal to twice the sine of x was given as 5/8. And the cosine of x is the square root of 39 to 9/8. Cleaning that up a little bit, 2 goes into 8 4 times. 4 times 8 is 32. So 5 square root of 39/32. All right. Next, cosine double angle. Cosine of 2x. The first version is cosine squared of x minus the sine squared of x. And I know what the sine of x and the cosine of x is. So I can just plug right in. Cosine of x is that square root of 39/8, but I want to square it. And then the sine is the 5/8, so parentheses 5/8 squared. What do we get? Well, square root squared is 39. 8 squared is 64. 5 squared is 25. 8 squared is 64. 39 minus 25, 14/64. 2 goes into 14, 7. 2 goes in there, 32. So I get, should be 7/32. All right, so we got this sine was more complicated. That was 5 square root of 39/32. 7/32. And we could use the tangent double angle, but we really don't have to because it's much easier to say that the tangent of 2x is the sine of 2x over the cosine of 2x. All right, so this is the comment I made before, oops, about choosing the right identity. And there'd be some days where, I hadn't had enough coffee or enough sleep, or I haven't eaten well enough, and I might just apply the tangent double angle, not remembering that I could do it an easier way, which is fine, it would work. So then if I do this, I get 5 square root of 39 over 32 divided by 7 over 32. The divide by 32s divide out, and I just get 5 square root of 39 over 7. So here again, given the sine, I could find the cosine. We've been doing that since back in chapter 5. And then it was an application of the double angle formula for sine and cosine. I could look up the double angle formula for the tangent, but I don't need to. This is way easier.